You can read and see how bad it was. I don't need to read it. I was there. I saw it. I smelled it. Hell, I tasted it. There. What am I talking about? This is an example of the Ford Black Death. That is oil and it's black and it's dead. That's why they call it that. The expansion tube is there. It was a mess. Black Death, well, what is it? It's the worst compressor disease to hit the industry. Here's what would happen. Let's just say this is about a 92 and the vehicle starts off new. After a few years, obviously the vehicle gets a little older, and since nobody ever cleans their condenser, wow, look at that mess. The condensers are dirty. And now we're starting to overheat the refrigerator. We're starting to overheat the compressor. I'm headed somewhere. These guys don't last forever. All the pickups, they have fan clutches. And after a few years and about 100,000 miles, these guys are going to slip. Some of the smaller vehicles on the Fords had the electric cooling fans, and it's very important that we keep the condenser as not hot as possible. You're in stop and go driving. You're in South Texas. It's hot as heck. Poor cars. Anyway, here's what would happen. The Black Death, it came from overheating. If I say compressor piston rings, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the piston rings. Apparently, the Teflon, the material they were using, was not meant here for South Texas. They would get munched into a fine dust, and it would hit the hot oil. The condenser is dirty, the clutch is slipping, extreme severe heat, stop and go driving. The Black Death. When an AC compressor fails internally, whether it's the Teflon rings or the head gasket or the valve themselves, there is contamination in the system that needs to be cleaned out. Now things change. On the top, I got a 2020 Ford pickup. On the bottom, I got an early 90s Ford pickup. Things change. And the things I'm talking about are the design. On the left, that's a cutaway of a condenser, and that's what it used to look like. Look at the size of the passages back in the 90s and earlier. On the right, this is the design of a typical late model, means the latest thing out, new condenser. The passages are tiny, and you need to be asking yourself, well, why do they do that? They designed this condenser with multi-cross flow passages for extreme efficiency in the capacity. What the heck does that mean? In the early model on the left, we needed 4 cans of Freon to fill up that average pickup or average size car. On the right, a full-size pickup. Sometimes 2 cans is too much or 2 cans is plenty. We are now with high efficiency condensers. But what happens is we cannot flush them anymore. We used to flush, where's my picture of the flush? We still flush some. We still have to flush some of the components, but one of the components that we don't flush anymore is the condenser because of the design of the condenser. They are justified in recommending or requiring that you replace the condenser if an AC compressor has had a catastrophic internal failure or even a mediocre failure. You just have to understand at the compressor, at the red, the first place the guts of the compressor are headed are the condenser. The condenser is going to trap most of the deposits from the compressor. We used to flush compressors, but today you have to understand that we have to replace them.